Yet I cannot believe that there is anything more or anything different that I could have done and that would have been more successful. Up to the very last, it would have been quite possible to have arranged a peaceful and honourable settlement between Germany and Poland. But Hitler would not have it. He had evidently made up his mind to attack Poland, whatever happened. And although he now says he put forward reasonable proposals which were rejected by the Poles, that is not a true statement. The proposals were never shown to the Poles, nor to us, though they were announced in the German broadcast on Thursday night. Hitler did not wait to get a point on them, nor did his troops across the Polish frontier the next morning. His action showed convincingly that there is no chance of expecting that this man will ever give up his practice of using force against his will. He could only be stopped by force. And we in France are today in fulfillment of our obligation, going to the aid of Poland, who so bravely resisting this wicked and unprovoked attack upon her people. We have a clear conscience. We have been already to the United States in powerful worship tonight, a situation in which no word can allow us to hear from the justice. We know that your country will be itself safe and become a power.
Bodies in that building waiting to be identified for over a day. Joaquin Oliver would never play basketball with Sam or Dylan. Elena Petty would never. Carol Levin would never. Chris Hickson would never. Luke Hoyer would never. Marquine Duque Aguiano would never. Peter Wayne would never. Alyssa Al-Hadaf would never. Jamie Gutenberg would never. Meadow Pollock would never.
Hello?
Yes, Sean, you're on the air right now. Go ahead. What can you tell us?
I just witnessed a plane that appeared to be cruising slightly lower than normal altitude over New York City, and it appeared to have crashed into, I don't know which tower it is, but it hit directly in the middle of one of the World Trade Center towers.
Sean, what kind of plane? Was it a small plane, a jet?
It was a jet. It looked like a two-engine jet, maybe a 737.
You're talking about a large passenger commercial
jet.
And where were you when you saw this?
I am on the 21st floor of 510 Plaza.
Did it appear that the plane was having any difficulty flying?
Yes, it did. It was teetering back and forth, wingtip to wingtip, and it looks like it has crashed into probably 20 stories from the top of the World Trade Center, maybe the 80th to 85th floor. There's smoke billowing out of the World Trade Center.
Sean, what happened next? Does it appear to you that the plane is still inside the World Trade Center?
From my angle, I'm viewing south towards the Statue of Liberty and towards the World Trade Center. It looks like it's embedded in the building. I can't see from my vantage point whether it has come out the other side.
Sean, what about on the ground? Any debris that has hit down there?
My vantage point is too far from the World Trade Center to make any determination of that.
Did you see any smoke, any flames coming out of the engines of that plane?
No, I did not. The plane just was coming in low, and the wingtips tilted back and forth, and then it flattened out. It looks like it's hit at a slight angle into the World Trade Center. I can see flames now coming out the side of the building, and smoke continues to billow.
Well, generally, is that a traffic area in New York for aircraft?
It is not a normal flight pattern or frequent travel between Atlanta and New York for business, and it is not a normal flight pattern to come directly over Manhattan. Usually they come up either over the Hudson River heading north and pass alongside the island of Manhattan, or if they're taking off from the water, they usually take off over Shea Stadium and then take up gain altitude around the island of Manhattan. It's rare that you have a jet crossing directly over the island of Manhattan.
Just for our viewers who are just tuning in right now, we're looking at a live picture of the World Trade Center Tower where, according to eyewitness Sean Murtaugh, he is a vice president of finance, an eyewitness to what he describes as a twin-engine plane, or possibly a 737 passenger jet, flying into the World Trade Center. It appears to be still embedded inside the building. Sean, are you in a position right now to hear whether any sirens are going, any ambulances, any sort of response to this yet?
Not from my vantage point. I'm probably a mile and a half, 2 miles from the World Trade Center.
It is a remarkable scene as we're seeing right now. Flames still coming out of the windows, black smoke billowing from what appears to be all sides. Obviously, windows shattered and steel jutting out from the structure.
And Sean, once again, we're looking at these pictures, and you're telling us,
I have them on my TV.
And you're telling us you believe the plane is still remains embedded.
I can't tell from my vantage point.
Sean, thank you so much for your eyewitness.
Good afternoon. On my orders, the United States military has begun strikes against Al-Qaeda terrorist training camps and military installations of the Taliban regime in Afghanistan. These carefully targeted actions are designed to disrupt the use of Afghanistan as a terrorist base of operations and to attack the military capability of the Taliban regime. We are joined in this operation by our staunch friend, Great Britain. Other close friends, including Canada, Australia, Germany, and France, have pledged forces as the operation unfolds. More than 40 countries in the Middle East, Africa, Europe, and across Asia have granted air transit or landing rights. Many more have shared intelligence. We are supported by the collective will of the
I come to this magnificent house of worship tonight
Since the time that I came out here, it has been 6 minutes and 20 seconds. The shooter has ceased shooting and will soon abandon his rifle, blend in with the students as they escape, and walk free for an hour before arrest. Fight for your lives before